It's trash day, guys. You know how much fun that is.
Oh yeah.
Not. Wow, that is so pretty. I just wish they lasted for more than a day, but that's okay. This plant has like 16 flowers on it yet to open, so we'll be enjoying it for a while. I think they like that actual ½ an inch of real rain we got the other day. Don's got the GMC loaded up with the trash, so first destination is the landfill and Mr. Ball's produce stand. And then we'll come back and get Ruby and head out to Whole Foods.
Yep, that sounds like a plan.
Don says there's just enough room for us to sit up here and the rest of the GMC is packed.
Yeah, it's full of stuff. Although I have to say we weren't super efficient with the, you know, we just throw it in there first in, first out, or first in, last out, or yeah, first in, last out order. So there's no, I just had to finesse just a little bit to get the window to close, the rear window and the lift gate, tailgate and roof to close. I just had to wiggle things around so that it didn't catch on it.
Are we breaking another record for cardboard? Probably because of the shed materials cardboard this time.
I think you're right.
On top of Amazon purchases, we have those 3 of the 4 big shed boxes back there.
Yeah,
which is taking up a lot of space. Even though Don got in the GMC and compressed it with his body weight.
I jumped up and down on it, and that's how I got the rest of the stuff from the day
in.
The non-cardboard items in by compressing the stack of cardboard down a little bit.
Don's being careful with his drive safe and save, making sure he doesn't accidentally speed today. You know, he's highly motivated to get all 5 stars.
Yeah, you put $100 in my pocket and all of a sudden I'll become a good driver.
He's not a bad driver to begin with, but I probably watch the speed limit more closely than he does, would be a fair statement. I followed behind you leaving IBM a few times on I-40 and you left me in your dust. And I was driving my 91 Acura Integra and I was having trouble keeping up with you. So
speeding is my #1 problem. That is exactly correct. I totally agree with that.
Well, little Miss Goody Two Shoes got a ticket at 21 for doing 65 and a 45, and I would have to say that for my personality type, that was quite effective in getting me to slow down pretty much every day of my life since then, except for on the track. So it's pretty out there when the sun's out, those big white clouds. Don and I are talking about schools, you know, the governor making his announcement today at 3. And I agree with some comments out there. There's going to be quite a few people upset with him no matter what he says. He's in a really tough position. And I just hope for guidance for him from the right sources, including the divine, that he makes the right decisions today. It's so hard to know what those right decisions would be. This is tobacco in the field to our right.
They're fixing to pull the bottom leaves off.
Yep.
They call those suckers or something like that. Yeah. Primings. The primings. Yeah.
All the crepe myrtles are out blooming now. That's a July flowering small tree for us. That's what this is. This pink is across the street here. This crepe myrtle. Well, when we pulled up, it wasn't very busy. But there have been a few people that have come while we've been here. We'll see. Don's doing that thing. You know, he won't let me help him here at the landfill. It's hot out there today. I know we're both glad to get this stuff out of the house, though. Away from the house, at least. I'll say this again. I know I've said it before, but we don't have trash service come because of the long driveway. you know, it would be really not fun to push down and back up several cans of trash on a weekly basis because of the length of the driveway. Although now, maybe with Don's unicycle, you think he could just grab a hold and it'd probably pull him down the hill.
They're about the size of the ones we got them tonight.
Yeah.
That's a good size.
Johnny and I put in our order for another watermelon. So hopefully one of these will be yummy. I got out today because Mr. Ball's dog is inside. I'm not going to go inside, but I thought maybe I'd get to see the doggy. Well, the current plan is to still move the more power plate to the Model Y. This plate never actually went on Sapphire, the Model 3, but that was where it was originally headed. I see Mr. Ball set up with some firewood come fall. It'll just be drying nicely out there in the sun until then. Your tushy getting hot over there, Donnie?
I turned my seat heater on 3. My goodness, it was like, that's something like, I'm getting the hot and the air conditioner's blowing. It's like, what's going on here?
Oh, that's funny. Well, we've been known to turn them on by accident a time or two in the Tesla too, but just so you know, it can also happen to the GMC.
Yeah.
The ones in the van are way down there, so your purse can hit them from time to time, but they're kind of hard for other accidentals, is not quite so.
But on the GMC, they're right there where your hand goes all the time.
I took the opportunity to vacuum while the GMC was out. Lots of spiders again, darn it.
Yeah.
Don had a run-in with ants. He's got 2 bites.
Yeah, well, they were big old black ant. It was a big old thing. It wasn't a little fire ant. Thankfully, it wasn't a fire ant. It was just a big old black ant that bit
It
me.
still hurt.
I don't know if it stung me or bit me, but whatever it did, it hurt. Different.
Welcome to North Carolina.
Yeah, another subdivision going in.
Both sides. Used to be nice forested trees there.
Yeah.
Well, we're here at the Cary Whole Foods. I'm a little down in the dumps because the governor announced that he's moving forward with Plan B, which is 1 week in, 2 weeks out, or offer virtual schooling, I guess, to the whole state. I knew Wake County was offering it, but I guess the whole state's going to offer it somehow, and that makes me have to make a choice I don't want to have to make. Well, I'm pleased that the store is not very crowded today. They are not accepting returns. It would not let me exchange the decaf coffee I accidentally bought, though. Well, this is a COVID world. Stuff not in the bins, at least a good bit of it not, and already pre-packaged. Well, they still don't have my normal rice, but I'm at the point where I have no rice to make Johnny's fried rice, so I gotta get something. Thank goodness they are not out. Definitely looking like Christmas in July. Can I get Yep, it's full. Do I have Rudolph nose again coming out from underneath my N95 mask? Probably. You know, shopping was okay in there this week, but several people without masks. You know, I try not to look at the folks and try to figure out are they really have a real reason or not. I'm thinking not, but I don't really know. And then, you know, they might as well just pull up the one way on the aisles. And I think people were less patient today, just zipping on past you and just, yeah, if I was really relying on people to stay 6 foot away, I don't think anybody breathed on me, but clearly people were like about to run over each other at some point. Thank goodness for the nice guy at the meat counter, because I got a lot of meat and he had a great attitude. And then there's my normal people I chat with up at the front end, up at the registers, and they were all in a good mood. Mr. Sabot, he helped me out with my stuff because I had not one, but 2 full buggies, and then the farm order got put in another buggy. So I'm glad to be out of there. It's quite possible we won't need to go back for 4 weeks. I did break a record on the cash register receipt today, but the St. Louis pork ribs, they were only $3.99 a pound. They were on sale, so I got extra. I have a special dinner for you.
Really?
Steak. Whoops.
Oh, boy,
that was great on film. Yep. Steak, Vidalia onions, and, well, my God, I've served you the first green vegetable you've had in 3 weeks. Just grin and bear, because your girl and Kyle, we like asparagus. Eat it.
Well, I like the asparagus that tastes like French fries, and so does Johnny.
Did I tell you I got you a piece of cheesecake for dessert?
Well, no, you didn't tell me that.
And I let him have cocktail shrimp for appetizer tonight. So.
And 2 beers.
And really great conversation with some friends that was very much appreciated.
Yeah, I'm taken care of.
Mama's having a stressful day.
Yeah, Mama had a tough day today. Got nothing but rough news.
So just a quick update.
Yeah.
We have not heard anything from a personal Tesla person in Raleigh since we got the notification to go schedule our delivery appointment, our pickup.
That's right. We got a notice of a confirmation email that it has been scheduled and all that stuff.
And it says that in our online account and everything. I just wanted to say that we're probably going to reach out to the Tesla sales office tomorrow.
Yeah.
The Raleigh office. We have a phone number, and just to see if we can just get one smidge more of a warm fuzzy.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I suspect if there was anything amiss, they would have contacted us. The fact that we haven't heard anything probably means everything is fine. All the boxes have been checked and all the paper, everything we're supposed to have done. Because the only thing left is me to show up with a driver's license, a check, and insurance card. That's the only 3 things left on the list.
Right. Yeah.
Who knows?
So we're not worried, but I know y'all are following along on the story, and I just wanted, today we were super busy. It's early in the week. We have no reason to believe things aren't going well.
Right.
But we're tomorrow morning, before we get busy with our day, before we head outside, we're going to at least try to place a call up there just to
make sure that they agree everything looks good.
Yeah, and we probably are going to work outside tomorrow. It's going to be stinking hot.
Stinking hot.
But
this is North Carolina.
The door handles came the recessed door handles came from Amazon today.
And we got JB's saw to get down from the
attic. And Don's got one more tool to mount onto the other platform, and it's going to be a little bit of a thing to get it down because it's heavy.
Yeah.
But he's got a plan for that too. So stay tuned.
Yipper.